In this video, we will create some simple dramatic shots inside the house by just using one light. This is the Smallrig RC 100B COB light, a compact 100 watt palm-sized bicolor light for the on-the-go lighting needs. It supports several power options like V-mount, Sony NPF, PD via USB-C, or a power adapter. As a bicolor light, it can be set to 2700K up to 6500K and has 12 special light effects. You can wirelessly control the light through the Small GoGo app. The standard version comes with mini reflector, a light stand, a silicone softbox, and a 3-meter USB-C cable for $230. So this is how the scene looks like with just the ambient light. There's nothing wrong with this kind of shot, but today we're gonna try to make a dramatic scene using the Smallrig RC 100B. So the scene that I want to create is like it's sunset and the sun shines through a window, through a blinds, and then hitting the floor and the carpet where the subject is lying while reading a book. So in order to achieve this, I made a fake window, which is a cardboard box like this. So I cut a small rectangular pieces off of it, and then I will shine the light through it, so it will cast a shadow that looks like from a window. And here we have the Smallrig RC 100B as our fake sun. Let's turn this thing on, and then I will set this light to 2700. So I'll be using this storage box to put my fake window at the top of it, just like this. And I almost forgot, we need to close the blinds first because it's too bright outside. So as you can see, there's still sunlight coming through the window, just a little bit, but it's okay because we don't want to have a dark room with just the light that is our main source. But if we're doing this at nighttime, I probably will set up another light to make the room more lit than just using one light. So I found that pointing this light towards this part of the cardboard makes the shadows more defined. I think I need to move this more towards that. So as you can see, the shadows are more defined than before by just tilting the light downwards the bottom side of the cardboard box. And yeah, this is how I got this fake window light coming from a window. So here I want to create a morning bedroom scene where the subject is lying on the bed and the sun is shining through a big window which casts a hard light towards that part of the bed. And in order to achieve that, I'm using the bedroom door as my modifier for this shot. So I will place the light outside. Now, in order to shape this light, I will close the door just a little bit, like that. And this is how it looked like from the inside. Oh, by the way, I need to close the blinds because it's making the scene brighter than what we need. So yeah, close this. So just a quick recap, we put the light outside the room and then we close the door just a little bit. That is enough to let the light in and hit the bed with that defined hard light where the subject will be positioned later, and this is the result. So Smallrig also sent me their RA-D60, which is a mini parabolic softbox. And this one is compatible with the RC100B because this light doesn't come with the Bowens mount. I think this one is a mini bayonet, that's what they call it, or a mini Bowens mount. See, it's like a mini Bowens mount. And this softbox is the same. So you can directly put this without using any adapter. They also sent me their Fresnel lens, which is the RA150 Fresnel lens. For those of you who don't know Fresnel lenses, it's a type of modifier which makes your COB light more powerful by concentrating the beam of light according to the beam angle, which this one is from 40 degrees to I think 8 degrees. But this one is using a Bowens mount, so that's the problem. You need an adapter to connect this to the RC100B because as you can see, the mount is too big for this. Smallrig has this kind of adapter, which is a Bowens mount to a mini bayonet or mini Bowens mount. And this has also a light stand slot, so you can put this on a light stand. So with this adapter, you can use any modifier that is Bowens mount to the lights like this that has a mini bayonet or mini Bowens mount. So for the final scene that we will make today, we will create a scene where the subject is eating a bread and having breakfast. And this is how it looks like with just the house lights, and it's not pleasing and it's not flattering on the subject's face. So we will try to use the RC100B with the softbox. So let's see what's the difference. Okay, so with the house lights turned off and we're just using the RC100B as our main source with the diffuser, the light is much flattering on the subject's face, and using the grid on the softbox also controls the spill of the light. So as you can see, the light doesn't spill all over the background. That creates separation between me and the background. So we will use this setup on the next scene. So let's go. And also I set the light to 3200 Kelvin to mimic a tungsten light, and the intensity is just 17%. That's just few examples on how we can use this Smallrig RC100B light to create dramatic shots. What I really like about this light is that it can be portable. For example, right now I'm using this with the Sony NPF battery to power it, but the downside is you can only use up to 60 watts of the light because of the limitations of the battery. Otherwise, you need to plug this on the wall socket. And also this light is so small that you can fit this in tight spaces and create more dramatic scenes or creative shots. So if you want to check this light out, I have a link in the description. And thank you Smallrig for sending me this light. That's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.